Hi, I'm Rick from Memphis Grills. This is Ryan Caulfield. We're here today to do a number of recipes for you on the Memphis Wood Fire Grill. Ryan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Ryan. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota originally. I've been cooking my whole life for about 15 years. Most recently I was the chef at Kincaid's in downtown St. Paul. Really familiar with grilling steaks coming from that concept. And excited to show you what we can do on the Memphis Wood Fire Grill.
Great. What's our first recipe today?
The first recipe we're going to be doing is a beef brisket. We're going to want to get that one started first because it's going to take a longer chunk of time.
Very good.
All right, so we're going to get this beef brisket started. I've got a nice sized beef brisket here. I'd say it's about a 12-pounder. Typically the cooking time is going to be about an hour per pound, so you're looking at about a 12-hour cook time on this guy. Varies from brisket to brisket. The thing I really like about cooking brisket on the Memphis Wood Fire Grill is it really showcases the versatility of the grill. I think if you tried to do the brisket on really any other type of grill, it's something you're going to have to monitor on and off throughout the course of the day because the temperature needs to be so static throughout the cooking process. The Memphis Wood Fire Grill holds its temperature extremely evenly. So when I've been cooking the brisket, I've been putting it on at night, going to bed, and waking up and finishing it in the morning. All right, so this brisket recipe, I think it varies from place to place. I say leave all the fat on. And as this is cooking, that fat cap's just going to caramelize extremely nicely. Some of the juices are going to soak down into the meat. I've taken a simple rub here. I've got some kosher salt and some black pepper, a little bit of granulated onion and garlic, and then I really like to bring out the smokiness in this beef brisket. So I've added a little bit of chili powder and some chipotle powder as well. A little bit of oil to kind of help make the crust on the brisket. And then once this is finished, we're gonna serve this with a South Carolina barbecue. All right, so I've got the grill set at 225 degrees. I'm just going to throw the brisket right in the center, in the sort of the warmest spot. I'm using some apple chips and a little bit of hickory as well. I feel like that hickory flavor just kind of complements the chipotle flavor, the smokiness that we're going to get from that very well.
That looks good, Ryan.
You hear that sizzle? It sounds real nice. We're good to go. We're going to shut the cover and come back in about 10 hours. Okay, so we're coming back and looking at the brisket. We've got some nice color going on here. Pull this out of the way. So we're at the point now that we're going to call the stall. So the brisket's gotten to 150 degrees. We're going to try to speed up the stall process. This normally would take about 5 hours. So what I've done is taken a mixture of a half a cup of beef broth and a half a cup of apple juice. Place the brisket in that mixture. Wrap the pan in foil. Put it back on the grill until it reaches an internal temperature of 190 degrees. All right, so we're back out here checking on this brisket one more time. Looks like we're climbing out of the stall. We're at 160 degrees. Maybe an hour and a half left on this to get it up to 190, maybe a little bit longer than that. The one neat part about the Memphis Pro is typically when you're cooking a brisket, you have to let it rest for 3 hours, and most of the time you've got to take it out and place it in a cooler, wrap it in towels. It's a sort of a messy process. We've got the internal probe set on this one at 190, so when we do hit that 190 temperature, the grill will automatically kick down to its lowest set point, which is 180 degrees, and we're going to hold it in there for that 3-hour portion and just sort of skip all the messy stuff. All right, so that brisket's rested on the grill for the 3-hour period. We've got it sitting here on the cutting board. We're just going to carve this guy up. I like to carve it in real nice chunks, roughly 2 inches by 3 inches. We're just going to slice a couple pieces up here. I suggest serving this with the South Carolina barbecue, the Memphis, South Carolina. Excellent combination with the smoke and then the sweetness from the mustard-based barbecue. And that's how we do beef brisket Memphis style.